you saw my room tour slash filming studio tour, you saw that I just split this up. It's kind of a pain to keep having to like turn around in my chair when I'm filming tutorials if I have to keep going like from showing you the front to the back. So I hung these beautiful paintings up and now I get to stand up when I film hair tutorials. Don't worry, I still have my twinkly light set right over there and I'm still gonna use it when I do makeup and stuff like that. But for hair tutorials, this is the new set. In today's video, I'm gonna be showing you a really cute space bun hairstyle that you can wear half up or just do like a normal space bun updo. Before we get on to the video, if you have not, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you can get notified of any future videos like this one. And without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to do the half up version first, and then it's really easy to just build onto it. You're basically the same steps until the end. So the first step is parting. Really easy. You're just going to take a comb or a bobby pin or your finger, whatever. I'm using just a rat tail comb because that's the easiest for this kind of parting. And you're just going to find bigger end of your eyebrow, put the comb on it, and then angle it and go all the way to the back at an angle. So our goal is basically to make a V. See that? I didn't go all the way back. I need to go all the way back, but like it has just a slight angle. I'll finish going back. Hold on. Then I'm just gonna clip it off and do the exact same thing on the other side. I ran out of big clips, so I think I'm just gonna tie this side off with a ponytail. Next, you're gonna take all the hair that you've parted out and bring it back. Find the middle of your nose and part your hair right down the middle. Now we're just gonna clip off one side just to get it out of the way for a second, make sure it doesn't get mixed in. And then this is optional, and you could also use something else like dry shampoo, but I'm just gonna take the Schwarzkopf texturizing powder and push all this hair back. And just kind of sprinkle it in there. Kind of just massage it in. Like I said, if you wanted to, you could use dry shampoo or you could not do it at all. If you have thicker hair, you probably don't need to, but my hair's super thin and since we're already taking a smaller section for the braids, I want to try to get as much volume as I can still. Okay, now that I have that, we're just gonna do a Dutch braid. So I'm just gonna start right at the front, taking a pretty small section. A pretty tiny section, just like this. Dividing it into 3. I'm just gonna do a recap of a Dutch braid if you need a reminder. So you have your 3 pieces. One piece goes under the middle piece, another piece goes under the middle piece, and then you're gonna start adding in sections to the pieces. So I want the braid to run along our part line, our diagonal part line that we made. Kind of. It doesn't have to run exactly along it. I just don't want it to go completely straight back. Just angled just a little bit. So I'm making sure when I'm braiding, I'm putting a little bit more force this way versus just straight down the middle. So I'm just going to take a smaller section, add it to that section, go underneath the middle stem, go to the other side. And you want to be really careful not to accidentally add in sections from the hair that we've pulled out of the way. And I'm just going to keep braiding at a little bit of an angle until I reach the back of my head. And then once you reach the back, you're just going to braid a couple more stitches and then tie it off temporarily with an elastic or bobby pin. Okay, now this is another option. You don't have to do this, but I'm just gonna fluff out my braid a little bit. So I'm just gonna take the edges and just tug on them a little bit. You don't have to be super rough or anything like that. But I want my braid to be nice and fluffy. And then once you're done with that, you're just gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. Okay, next we're gonna make the mini space buns. So take one of the clips out of one of your braids. You're just gonna take an elastic and tie the braid off right at the base where you want your bun. For my messy bun, I'm going to take 2 fingers with one hand and with the other hand hold the section. Put my fingers on top of the section and then start twisting the 2 fingers until it kind of just wraps up into a bun. If you have shorter hair, you can just do the little short hair messy buns where you put it into a ponytail, and then on the last like wrap around, you don't pull it through all the way, and then you kind of just bobby pin it in place. You know what I'm talking about, all you girls with short hair. And then I'm just gonna bobby pin it in place. And then once you're done with that, you're just gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. And that's it for the half up. Now, doing the full updo is really easy. It's just, instead of elasticing off the braids right after you stop French braiding, you're going to divide the rest of your hair in half, making a part right down the middle. And when I'm pulling my hair up into a ponytail, I'm just leaving little sections right next to my face to kind of frame it. And then I'm just gonna pull my hair up into 2 high pigtails. Once I have my hair up into 2 high pigtails, I'm just taking a brush and teasing it a little bit, especially towards the middle and not so much the ends, still a little bit on the ends. And then I'm twisting it a little bit and then wrapping around itself and pinning it in place. And you kind of have to mess around with the ends to get it to the way you like it. And that is it. And that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to comment down below on which hairstyle was your favorite. I love you guys so much, and don't ever forget that you are enough.